Imagine having the power to change your life, to transform negative patterns into positive ones. Today, we'll explore how to do just that. We'll uncover the two crucial steps that can propel you towards a more empowered and fulfilling existence. Understanding the importance of taking control of our lives and making positive changes can be a game changer. It's all about awareness and transformation, two powerful tools at your disposal. Ready to embark on this journey of transformation? Let's dive right in. The first step to change is awareness, but what does that mean? Well, awareness is like turning on a light in a dark room. It's about recognizing and understanding the elements of your life that are holding you back. In the context of personal growth, it's a fundamental step towards making lasting, positive changes. Now let's delve into the 5 negative clouds identified by NLP science. These are negative thoughts, negative emotions, limited beliefs, inner conflict, and negative habitual behaviors. First up, negative thoughts. These are the self-deprecating whispers that echo in our minds, telling us that we're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. They're the seeds of self-doubt that, when allowed to grow, can stifle our potential and rob us of our confidence. Next, we have negative emotions. This cloud represents the feelings of sadness, fear, anger, or anxiety that can be so overwhelming, they cast a shadow over our happiness. They're the emotional storms that can make it hard for us to see the sunshine in our lives. The third cloud is limited beliefs. These are the self-imposed boundaries we place on our abilities and potential. They're the invisible walls that keep us from reaching our goals, whispering words of caution and restraint when we dare to dream big. Our fourth cloud is inner conflict. This happens when our desires, beliefs, and actions are at odds with each other. It's like having a tug of war within ourselves, pulling us in different directions and leaving us feeling stuck or confused. Finally, we have negative habitual behaviors. These are the habits that over time have become so ingrained in our daily routines that we perform them without even thinking. They're the harmful patterns of behavior that can sabotage our progress and keep us stuck in a rut. Each of these clouds can cast a shadow over our lives, dampening our spirits and hindering our growth. But the good news is, by becoming aware of them, we've already taken the first step towards change. Because you see, we can't change something if we don't first acknowledge its existence. So take a moment to reflect. Can you see any of these clouds in your own life? Maybe it's a nagging voice of self-doubt, or a feeling of sadness that you can't shake off. Perhaps it's a belief that you're not capable of achieving your dreams, or a conflict between what you want and what you think you should do. Or maybe it's a habit that you know is bad for you, but you just can't seem to break. Whatever it is, don't shy away from it. Instead, embrace it, recognize it, acknowledge it. Because that's what awareness is all about. It's about looking these negative clouds straight in the eye and saying, I see you, I understand you, and I'm not afraid of you. And once you've done that, you're ready for the next step. You're ready to learn how to transform these negative clouds into positive forces. You're ready to replace self-doubt with self-confidence, sadness with happiness, limitations with possibilities, conflicts with harmony, and bad habits with good ones. Now that we've identified these negative clouds, it's time to learn how to transform them. Transformation isn't just about change, it's about making positive changes that last. Now that we've recognized the negative clouds that may be lingering in our lives, it's time to talk about how we can transform them into positive forces. Let's start with negative thoughts. They're like pesky mosquitoes buzzing around your head, stealing your peace and joy. But guess what? You have the power to swat them away. The key is to replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Instead of saying I can't do this, say I'm learning and growing every day. It's about changing the narrative in your head. And don't forget the power of reframing. It's not about denying the negative, but rather finding a more positive perspective. Next, we have negative emotions. They're a natural part of life, but when they begin to control us, that's when they become a problem. The solution is emotional regulation and mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to observe our emotions without judgment, giving us the clarity to respond rather than react. Emotional regulation helps us manage our responses to these emotions, ensuring they don't overwhelm us. Limited beliefs, now these are particularly sneaky. They creep into our minds, often unnoticed, and start dictating what we can or cannot do. It's time to challenge these beliefs. Replace them with empowering beliefs through visualization and affirmations. Picture yourself succeeding, achieving your goals. Repeat affirmations that reinforce this belief. I am capable. I am deserving. Inner conflict, it's like a tug of war within us. One part wants to do something, another part resists. This can create a lot of internal stress and confusion. Techniques such as parts integration and timeline therapy can help resolve this conflict, bringing harmony and clarity. And finally, we have negative habitual behaviors. These are the habits that we know aren't good for us, yet we keep doing them. It's time to break the cycle. Implement behavior change strategies like habit stacking and positive reinforcement. Habit stacking involves linking a new positive habit with an existing one. For example, if you want to start meditating, you could do it right after brushing your teeth in the morning. Positive reinforcement involves rewarding yourself when you successfully perform a new habit, making it more likely you'll repeat it in the future. Now, all these strategies and techniques might seem a bit overwhelming, and that's okay. Remember, transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey. Start small. Pick one negative cloud to transform first. Practice the techniques. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate your progress no matter how small. And above all, remember this. You are not alone in this journey. We all have our negative clouds to deal with. We all have our struggles. But by taking proactive steps, by choosing to transform, we can turn these clouds into rainbows. We can create a life that is not just about surviving, but truly thriving. So take a deep breath. Trust in your ability to change, to grow, to transform. Write down your action plan. What will you change? How will you do it? When will you start? The journey of transformation can be challenging, but remember, every step you take brings you closer to a more fulfilling and empowered life. We've covered a lot today, so let's quickly recap. Our journey began with understanding the 5 negative clouds that often cloud our growth. Then, we delved into the transformative steps of replacing negativity with positivity, managing emotions effectively, challenging limiting beliefs, resolving inner conflicts, and modifying habitual behaviors. It's vital to remember that changing these patterns isn't a one-off task, but a continuous process. But never forget, with each step you're paving the way to a more fulfilling life. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. If you found this video helpful, we'd appreciate it if you could show your support. Don't hesitate to hit that like button, share this video with someone who might benefit from it, and subscribe to our channel. We regularly post content on personal development and NLP techniques that can help you transform your life. If you're interested in diving deeper, we've provided some additional resources and links in the description below. Your support helps us create more content like this, so thank you. Thank you for joining us today on this journey towards transformation. We are sincerely grateful for your time, your attention, and your willingness to embrace change. Your pursuit of personal growth is both admirable and inspiring. In our time together, we've explored the concept of awareness, identifying the 5 negative clouds that can often obscure our path to growth. We've also delved into the power of transformation, offering practical strategies and techniques to change these negative forces into positive ones. But remember, the insights we've shared today are just the beginning. The real magic happens when you take these concepts and apply them in your own life. It may not always be easy, but the rewards are worth the effort. So we encourage you to keep exploring, to keep questioning, and to keep challenging your own perceptions. Embrace the journey of self-improvement with curiosity and courage. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. We're here, supporting you every step of the way. Lastly, we want to extend our deepest thanks for your support. Every view, every share, every comment means the world to us. Your participation fuels our passion to continue creating content that helps people live better, happier, and more fulfilling lives. Remember, the only limit to what you can achieve is the one you set for yourself. Keep pushing, keep growing, and keep transforming. Until next time.